he had the authority to basically put it in place. Okay.
Yeah.
He put that infrastructure back into place.
Yeah, he rebirthed it.
He rebirthed it. And that's basically what happened once the Lord loosed him out of his pit. You know, when he leased him out of that out of the bottomless pit, that was when he was able to give power unto it. You know, he set up Chesrei. He painted his likeness, and you know, he tried to say that the Most High was himself, that Yahweh Shai was himself. You know, and went all over the world and brainwashed the people with it, man.
I got the word power in Revelations 19. It's kind of similar. Dunamis.
It looks like it says dynamic. Like dynamic, yeah.
Strength, power, ability.
Yeah. Strength, power, ability.
Inherent power, power residing in a thing of virtue of its nature, or which a person or a thing exerts to put forth. Power for performing miracles. Moral power and excellence of soul. The power and influence which belong to riches and wealth. And through Esau's riches and wealth, he's able to exert that power over the people. Power and resources arising from numbers. Power consisting in or resting upon armies, forces, hosts.
And he got that.
Yeah.
He got that, man.
It said power and resources. Esau has all the resources.
He have all that.
Fatness of the earth.
Going back to the blessing. He got all that his heart could wish.
And it says power and resources arising from numbers. And Esau is really more in numbers right now because they have the bulk of the people's minds.
Right.
You know, having the bulk of the people's minds, that allows them to influence more people.
Exactly. And that's going back to Habakkuk, the 2nd chapter. He heapeth unto himself all people. You know? So, hey, showing you that prophecy is speaking, man. Prophecy is speaking. Alright? We're trying to make this clear to you. We're trying to make it plain for you, man. But we're living in these times, man. The prophecy is speaking. It's here. We're here. Okay? And this is the final beast before the Lord returns. That's why we gotta attack this beast. We gotta cover this beast, man. Because the Lord's gonna come back and attack it, man. All right? We're showing you what this beast is getting ready to do, and what he's actually in the process of doing right now.
Right.
That's why you ought to be attentive, man.
Right. Yep. I think you said attention. Paying attention. You know.
Yep. It says, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. Like the brother said, man. Right now, Esau is drawing a line in the sand right now. And right now, what he's really doing is he's trying to sever out between people that are willing to comply and conform, and those that are not.
Believe it, he's going into your social media accounts.
Yes, sir.
Your IP addresses. He's looking at what you're doing. Okay, they got the technology to look at all of this and start placing these households, these even as far as the neighborhoods that are getting the towers that are hitting off with these certain signals, whether it's of the Israelites, of conspiracy theories or whatever, they're taking note of that stuff. And they're pushing certain things in that area, particularly.
At the end, they can see the internet traffic.
Exactly.
They want to see the people divided.
Yep.
They want division, which is prophecy. Because the prophecy says that the world would be divided. City against city, all right? Neighbor against neighbor.
I guarantee if 10 million people looked at Israelite videos on YouTube, they have a blackout.
Yep.
You know, for a whole day or whatever it be. Because they know, okay, they know if this truth is starting to get traction and get traffic on YouTube or other outlets, they're gonna, that's why that Esau has the internet kill switch. Yep. And that thus comes the famine of the word. No one's talking about that. Famine of the word is coming. Only one warning you is the prophets. When you're not going to be able to get this truth, you're not going to be able to get the answers of all these prophetic events that are taking place. Who the beast is, who Esau is. Should I trust this? Should I trust this devil? All these answers, all these questions you're gonna have, we got the answers. We're out here at your disposal to answer them. Yeah. But it's not gonna be for long.
Yeah. Now, real quick, when you look up that word "kill," and it's from the in the Greek, apokatino, and it says to destroy, put to death, kill, slay. Right? Now, when you go into the root word of it, it's from the root word is apo, and it says off, i.e. away from. It says of separation, of local separation, after verbs of motion from a place, i.e. of departing, of fleeing, of separation of a part from the whole.
That sounds like kind of like a concentration camp. Separated from your family, separation. You know,
right.
If you're gonna like killed off from society.
Exactly. And what you think they're doing with the Jews versus the unJews?
Go ahead.
Those who got the potion versus who don't.
It's divide.
I know y'all got that article that I sent to the chat. Freeze Bubba Kusha. Because now you're seeing that there is a separation. And based off of that separation, they're gonna know who they want to slay, who they want to eliminate. And you already know we're on that list.
Yep.
Yeah. You
Okay.
signed up. When you sign up for the opportunity to get salvation, you signed up to be on that kill list.
Right. That's it, man.
All right, this is from naturalnews.com.
It's
It's
coming.
entitled Yellow Star Style Wristbands now being pushed on
I take them color.
unvaccinated students as universities declare unjabbed humans to be unclean, inferior subhumans.
You see the narrative that they're painting, man? After all this propaganda that, you know, they're the ones that spreading this deadly, you know, back, you know, I'm trying to, you know, I'm trying to find another word, but y'all know what I'm trying to say, man. You know, they got to put the propaganda out there because they're making a separation. They're bringing a division on purpose, man. They want to oust. If you're not bound down to this beast, they want to oust you, man.
And they've been trying every way.
They want to ostracize you.
You could look over that brother's word. It was one of the synonyms of the word that kill.
Yeah.
But why I say this real quick, if y'all ain't noticed, they're dividing people with politics, sports, you know, all the way down to what? Food. You know, vegetarian versus vegan versus meat eaters.
Omnivore and shit.
Yeah, you know, they've been doing this for years now. You got to choose a team that's going to be in the Super Bowl. You're going to choose one or the other. They're forcing you into a choice, which made me bring up George Carlin. He said it's an illusion of choice.
Yeah.
How do you have 31 flavors of ice cream? You got all these flavors of different things that you can want in life to choose from, but to rule the free world, you only got two choices.
That's what they do with kids. You give them a choice, but the choice that you're giving them is the one that you want them to take.
It's a control choice.
Yeah, it's a control choice.
And so that's what they'll continue to do. You people are so dumb, you fall into it. The people out there, man, these two-thirds, they fall right into it. They choose a side. And that's why I brought up the Taco Bell commercial about that damn sandwich taco. Now they're making you choose everything. They're dividing you in every way. And the aggression of it is starting to build also. That energy is building. So when they drop the V's versus the anti-V's, okay, now you got two sides, and they're dividing you up as they should be to conquer you, divide and conquer.
That's
the
so
tactics
stupid.
don't change.
You got you thinking about some shit that don't even matter.
Shit that don't matter.
Man.
Fuck a damn sandwich at Taco Bell. Nobody gives a damn about no goddamn Taco Bell. But now I'm worried about if this is a sandwich or a taco. We got the tacos versus the sandwich people. The roll-ups versus... It's stupid, man.
Yeah, man.
Seen how that word tied in?
Yeah, that word cool. Yeah, man. So that's what he's doing right now, man. He basically, this devil, he got the scopeo on the people, basically.
Yeah.
All right, seeing who's willing to worship him and who isn't. You know.
And the worship
and
are the sleep people.
Yeah. Yeah. But they see right now mainly is Jake that's hesitant.
Yep.
You see? So if you Jakes don't get on board, he's finna come for your ass, man.
Yeah. Right. But we know that's
you're gonna
prophecy.
you're gonna see that trench again. Okay? You're gonna see Jerusalem compassing armies again. That's what's next.
It is.
All right? The concentration, the quarantine, the concentration camps, them isolation, them holes, they're set up.
It ain't gonna be no Club Med, it ain't gonna be no hotel, it's gonna be very uncomfortable.
It's nothing for them to transform a Walmart into a jail.
Yeah.
We've seen them all over the country, man. They're there.
Or these
Strategic spots.
or these like a lot of big department stores that went out of business recently.
Yep.
You know, it's nothing to put a gate around a parking lot
Yeah.
with throw some tents up. Look what they're doing down there at the border in Texas, in New Mexico.
Yeah, this concert they just had a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
You know, it took us, like three days to set up.
Yeah.
You know, that's nothing. Take a few days to set up.
Right.
And tear back down. You know?
Right.
Yep. Yeah, it says, I don't know if there was any more in that article, but it also said in the definition, it says, of any kind of separation of one thing from another by which the union or fellowship of the two is destroyed. The Lord wants to cut off fellowship, meaning you can't enjoy the benefits of society if you're not, basically participating. You're not following along with, with his guidelines, his unrighteous decrees, which is basically just going back to his tyranny, his draconian measures, man. You got to be down with it too if you want to be able to get your benefits and live your comfortable lifestyle. You got to be right along with him. You got to agree with him. But if you're actually against it, he gonna make it super hard for you. Right? You see these people losing their jobs. And these ain't just regular ass jobs, man. These people made a living.
Yeah. They make a leap. Some of them 100,000 plus.
Yeah.
And had to walk away from that shit.
Yeah.
And a lot of these Edomites that's walked away got more integrity than you Jakes, you Israelites.
Exactly.
Like the story you was telling us about the lady in New York that had the business.
Right.
He said, fuck it, I gotta walk away. What about you Jakes? Oh man, my kids got school and fuck that shit. Who you it's gonna come down to who you down with, the Lord or you down with Esau, who is a man.
Exactly.
And it's funny, he made the point, but I want to expound on the quick point of it as I thought it. When you were saying the devil's making sure that you're going to choose to side with him and his beast, and his system and everything, or not, well, the Lord's on the other side choosing.
Yeah.
Okay? But if you're not choosing all the way right, and it's like the choice in his is narrow, it's yes or no. Us, you can't just say, yes, I know I'm an Israelite. You actually got to understand what's happening, because that's what's going to get you through it for the Lord to deal with you. Right. Not just knowing you're an Israelite, but what are you living as? How are you really changed your life towards righteousness according to his word? So that's how you're going to be decided if you're with the Lord's system or not, let alone the beast system. The people are getting it to prove that they're with that. People are conforming to prove that they're with that.
Yeah. Right, hey, because Esau, he has control over, pretty much all your facets of life. Yeah. He's controlling your food, basically all the resources. Yeah. So you got to go to him. So, but on the flip side, the Most High, we already know there's nothing that the Lord can't do. Right. All things are possible with the Most High. Right. He's all powerful. Yeah, right. But it's going to boil down to, because like the Lord said, man must not live by bread alone. Yeah.
But by every word.
But by every word that proceed out of the mouth of the Most High. So, are you going to take that to consideration? Are you going to say, all right, fuck the flesh, because if I give in to my flesh, I'm giving right into the beast. Because he's gonna make sure, as long as I bow to him, he's gonna provide what I need.
And it's gonna be crumbs.
Yeah.
Con.
Yeah.
He's gonna just ration to you what he feel is good for you. You know?